there's a real serious cost of pride. One that when I know that the saying is like the pride before the fall, all that type of stuff, but I'm not even just talking about that. Like the cost of pride, when you really stop back and think about it, and this ain't just men, this is men and women. Like when you really think about the cost that pride has, right? And sometimes you need to have humility. Humility can actually be where you actually learn and grow the most at. Not from a sense of pride where you can't learn, you are unmovable, you don't want to listen. And like pride and stubbornness can go very hand in hand. And one thing that people will find if they actually take a step back and do an honest account of things that affected their life is that you've probably lost a lot from pride. Whether it's stuff on the job, whether you don't want to take a certain position that actually may have had a path to where you ultimately wanted to go. In relationships at times you didn't want to swallow your pride and admit that you were wrong, and it ended up causing that splinter that turned into resentment. All those type of things, right? That like the cost of pride is one that's major, and very few people are willing and able to really take on the cost of what pride will cost you. And have you lose out on. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't rebound from it. And some people, because they can move on quickly to the next thing, they won't really stop and really do an evaluation on what pride really costs them. But there is a serious cost of pride, and we all do it, right? We all do it. And you got to learn to put yourself to the side and realize it's not just about you. And that goes to hugely in relationships. It's not just about you. We get so caught up in trying to make the relationship just about what we want, what we need, what we're lacking, what is the relationship lacking? And that goes on either side of things. Like, again, it's the we before the I, right? And that's what you really have to get back into when you're talking about that type of stuff. Too many people have lost too many great situations that could have been possible, all because they are too wrapped up in their own sense of pride and ego. And thus, they miss out on something that was meant for them because they're too prideful to sit their ass down and check themselves. You got to be able to check yourself. You got to, because otherwise you're going to lose something that ultimately is exactly what you want. And then you'll be sitting there thinking about how you can gain it back. But you lost it because of pride. Just my thoughts.